AITA for not wanting to wear an "I love my girlfriend" t-shirt. Pipe. 20M. Have been with my GF. 21F. For nearly 2 years now, and something she likes to ask or bring up from time to time is if she got me an "I love my girlfriend" t-shirt, would I wear it? It's usually just me saying probably not, generally because I feel it draws attention or is loud and don't usually dress like that. Also, I think it just feels sort of possessive over me in a not so good way. But bottom line is I just don't want to, and feel like that should be enough explanation when it comes to my own clothing. Most of the time it just ends in her getting a little upset and it getting dropped later. But last night when she asked and I tried to explain my side, she got really upset and nearly started crying, saying she just wish I would want to wear something like that without any gripes because I love her and wouldn't care what people think. I do love her, but I don't believe I'm required to wear a shirt to prove that. It feels a little childish to me. Now I feel pressure to wear something I don't really want to wear and don't think that it is necessary for me to wear to show that I love her. Am I the asshole for telling her no when she asks if I would wear the shirt? I feel like I'm not, because I should be able to decide what I can and can't wear. But I could be wrong? Edit. Reading through a lot of these comments, just wanted to make a few things clear. 1. We are not currently fighting or arguing about this scenario. It happened one night, then we both just dropped it the next morning. 2. It wasn't a huge deal for me to run and post to Reddit like it's a huge problem. I get that people have much bigger issues, especially in relationships. I just wanted an outside opinion for myself. 3. I try my hardest to do all of the things typical of a relationship in public, such as handholding, hugging, little kisses, and verbally saying affirmations like "I love you" or complimenting her. So I don't believe it's because I'm not giving her enough of that. Maybe it doesn't feel like enough for her, I'm not entirely sure. And finally, 4. I know it's just a stupid t-shirt and I could just wear it once or twice to placate her, but it's not just about the t-shirt. It's more the principle that she isn't okay with me saying no to it. If I'm gonna respect that her no means no, the same should go for me. NTA. But how many times does wearing a hypothetical t-shirt come up? That's an issue in and of itself. Tell her you'll wear that only if she wears a t-shirt that says, "I forced my BF to wear this," with an arrow pointing at the side where you'll be. NTA. If your girlfriend needs you to wear a shirt that proclaims your love for her to believe you love her, there's some deeper issues to be addressed. Bottom line is I just don't want to, and feel like that should be enough explanation when it comes to my own clothing. And that says it all. This is what you want and you've stated what you want, and your GF is running roughshod over that and trying to guilt trip you into doing something you don't want to do. It's not on. This is a hill for you to die on. Op. NTA. NTA. 1. It's cringy as hell and really only fun if both of you are wearing it. 2. It's a freaking hypothetical shirt. This is on the same level as the idiots who ask their boyfriends, "Would you still love me if I was a worm?" or some other nonsense, and then get mad at the answer. Or someone who gets mad at their boyfriend, husband, for something they did in a dream. NTA. You get to choose what to wear. I have very little sympathy for the kinds of hypotheticals your girlfriend is asking. Would you love me if I was an octopus? Quote, she's not 13. My husband would die for me. But he would also rather be dead than wear a shirt that says, "I love my wife." He doesn't like drawing attention to himself. That's just who he is. I'd be an idiot to let that bother me. NTA. This sounds like one of those stupid TikTok relationship tests. You're absolutely right that you decide what to wear. And she needs to drop this childish nonsense and respect your decision. Wait. She asked you multiple times? And you explained your feelings and why you don't want to wear that? Assuming this is true, NTA, I think the t-shirt idea is sweet. But you don't. And your explanation does ring true to me. While I don't feel that way, I can see how a reasonable person would feel that way. It is a bit of a possession thing. To dictate that someone else wear a shirt that tells the world that you love her. I'm going to be honest here, Op. This whole argument is super immature. That she is so attached to you dressing in a certain way to prove your love to her is really young, on an emotional level. Okay, so you're only 20 and 21. People mature at different rates and some 21-year-olds are still very juvenile. One thing that is important in mature relationships is that we're able to identify and communicate what helps us feel loved and why. Also, we need to be able to manage our own emotions when we are disappointed in that way. No one's love language is t-shirt, but you might want to have some conversations about exactly what helps her feel loved. It's possible that you do have some small $1 holery in this situation. Does she need for you to be more demonstrative about your affection for her? That's something that you should be willing to do. Find a way that feels more comfortable for you. Does she feel like you don't tell her that you love her enough? Again, you can find a way that feels authentic to you to do that. Not doing so does make you an AH. Or it makes you an ex-BF. Often both of these things. Regardless, refusing the tea does not alone make you an AH. NTA. You can love someone without embarrassing yourself with loud empty gestures like this shirt. She should get her priorities right. I don't see why this should even be an issue. NTA. I would ask for probing questions about why it's important to her. Perhaps she has an unmet emotional need that if, rather than giving you this silly hypothetical, she actually talked to you about it, you would be able to meet that need in ways that work for both of you and your relationship. As it stands, it sounds like she's just upset that you aren't meeting some sort of IG-worthy levels of showing off your love for her, which, if that's what she truly wants, may require her to find a partner as equally vapid and shallow. NTA. Anyone who makes their partner wear an "I love my GF/BF t-shirt" is cringy. NTA. Your GF is being insecure, possessive, and controlling. Nuff said. INTA. If this were the first time this issue came up, then maybe there'd at least be some validity in her being upset. You'd still be NTA though. But the fact that she's asked and keeps pushing it changes that. Your reasoning is more than valid, and the fact that she keeps pushing you on a boundary you set can be an issue for a relationship. I wouldn't wear a "I love my boyfriend" shirt. It is a silly thing. But I just wouldn't want to wear it. If you don't want to, then don't wear it. NTA. In my book. NTA. Someone sounds bit insecure. Next question. Would you love me if I were a worm? Quote. NTA. I think there's some deeper-rooted issues here. I'd dismiss the shirt and wonder why she's feeling that insecure. Maybe she needs a little more affection in general? I'm not saying you are or aren't affectionate enough, but if she's that distraught over a silly shirt, there's something else bothering her. NTA. Shirts like that are incredibly tacky, and her wanting you to wear one reeks of insecurity. NTA. It's totally okay to have preferences about what you wear. And it doesn't diminish your love for her. People express love in different ways. And for you, it might not involve wearing a specific t-shirt. A healthy relationship respects each other's boundaries and preferences. NTA. Why can't she buy you a normal shirt that you'd actually want to wear? Why does it have to be a tacky "I love my girlfriend" shirt? Sounds like she has some serious jealousy, control issues. Best of luck when you eventually realize how problematic this is.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. AmITheAsshole is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.